All right now, okay, Tasha, we going out like a G. Tasha K seemingly appears unbothered that Soulja Boy is suing her. Tells process servers where to meet her. All right now, Tasha, let's go ahead and get into it. It says PSA. Process servers can meet me in Boston on Saturday, July 20th, or in New York City on July 21st. I will be performing at the City Wineries. My wine, gossip, and comedy shows start promptly at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to purchase a ticket, process server, and I will make sure that my security team lets you through to serve me without any hassle. Come on, Tasha. My lawyers are also in New York and will be attending my New York show as well if you have any problems getting to me. Now, winos, get ready to turn up for 2 shows. We got some tickets left. Hurry before the tickets are gone. All right, Tasha. Tasha said, you know where to find me, bitch. So here is the lawsuit. DeAndre Cortez Way as the plaintiff. Tasha Transrena Kebe and William Thomas. All right, now they are listed as defendants. Complaint for damages, defamation of character, libel and slander, sexual harassment. Whoa! Okay, that's a new one. Intentional interference with prospective contractual relations, violation of right to privacy, general negligence, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and injunctive relief. Ooh, these are serious claims. Before we get into the story, let's take a look at the comments. Y'all know I like to check the temperature of the room. She acted unbothered with Cardi B too. Now look at her. Oh no, y'all still mad at Tasha for that? She was the kid that had to touch the stove to know it was hot. Wait a minute. Here's William. Here is the verified blue check mark. He says it hits different when no lies are told. Excited to see the outcome. Heart emoji. Thinking I don't got evidence is diabolical. It's funny to me that his tour is about to start and album is dropping. Wait a minute. Now, he says in there, the important quote is, thinking I don't have evidence. Whew. Which takes me back to that line number 4, right to privacy. What is this evidence? Let's take a look because this is fascinating. I hate punks that kiss and tell. Why? Oh, God. Go ahead and put out the evidence then. Why drag this out to court? Well, I love that he's dragging it out to court because this is going to be interesting now. It will all be on record. Okay, I love to see it. It says, nah, Soulja Boy. Nah, Soulja Boy don't need to be down low, shaking my fucking head. That's why he beat his woman, because he hates them. Oh, I hope he upped the proof. What does that mean? I hope he upped the proof. I don't know. But that is something that I'm going to touch on later. What is all this beating on women and stuff? I have a problem with that. He doubling down on the allegations. Okay, that's what it sounds like to me. I hope he takes you both down, to be honest. Your kind genuinely makes me nauseous. Now that's just homophobia. Quit the clout chase. Post the video then. Don't waste our time. I hope you really have it because Miss Tasha is already pro from it looks like you might be right behind her if you don't drop this proof ASAP. No Rocky. All right, that's going to be my new quote from now on. ASAP, no Rocky. Better get the coin ready, William the fattest. Your ass better stop playing with people in real life. Stay right there. Cry later. They are eating William up. Soulja doesn't seem to be nervous. If you're lying, I hope you lose all your followers. Shaking my head. This got to stop. Same shit happened to Chinky when he was minding his business. You know what? Oh, maybe one day I'll come in and I'll tell you a Chinky story. Yeah, somebody remind me. I'm gonna come back in and tell y'all a Chingy story. I don't know if that was made up. I don't know. Anyways, if you had evidence, you would have put it out by now to capitalize off of the moment. You better have all your proof in hands, because if you're lying on that man, you, sir, are finished. Stank booty boy. It will be dismissed like the Kevin Hart one. The guest made the allegations, not Tasha. That's true. But in this instance, Tasha is not the only one being sued. He's suing Tasha and William. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be interesting. She didn't say it. William did. He not getting anything from her, so she don't care. She acted the same way with the last lawsuit, and we see how that worked out. She going to be drinking Arbor Mist when they finally turn them pockets loose. Not the Arbor Mist. Oh, shout out to Arbor Mist. The way this white man is putting these allegations on this black man, I hope you have proof. Why you kissing and telling? Well, isn't that what the rappers do? Don't the rappers kiss and tell? If I'm not mistaken, there was a DMX song where he listed off a whole bunch of women's names in the songs. I mean, this is a tale as old as time. When it comes to hip hop, the rappers tell their stories and the women come back and tell their stories. I think when things get complicated is when the LGBT comes into play. No black man wants to be outed. They don't mind if you come forward and tell the whole world that they don't pay their child support. They don't mind when you come forward and tell the whole world that they're cheating, but let you come out and tell the world that they sleeping with a man. Oh, full stop. Okay? That's the one thing they don't play. You can play with their relationship and you can play with their kids, but you better not play with them being in bed with another man. They draw the line on that shit. All right, so it looks like the comments are pretty much saying the same thing, so we can go ahead and call it there. On the screen, you're going to see where Soulja Boy did give them the opportunity to retract their statement. I'm going to see if I can make this bigger towards the end of the video. But he did send a demand for a retraction in addition to a cease and desist letter. And that's dated May 22nd, 2024. So Tasha already told y'all she wiped her ass with the cease and desist, and William already said he has proof. So why would he retract anything? Okay? Here's the video. Ooh, Exhibit 2. Y'all really want to see it? I don't know. What's that? Wait a minute. What is that line around him? I don't know. It's so dark and blurry. I don't know. It looks like it, but it could be anybody. The only person for sure we know is William because of that face and that hideous tattoo. I don't know who that is. To be honest, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
I'm telling y'all I'm not. What the fuck you want me to... What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That is not true, bro.
The problem here is the cease and desist and demand for a retraction. I always say that there is a warning before destruction. All of this could have easily been handled without escalating to a civil suit. It's one thing for DeAndre to go after William, and it's another to go after Tasha, which I'm assuming the two claims regarding Tasha would be the general negligence and the injunctive relief. I have very mixed feelings about it, and we're going to have a conversation. But let me start over for the people who are new in the building. What's up? My name is E, a.k.a. Soulja Girl Tell 'em. And I am back again for a new update on DeAndre Cortez Wade versus Tasha Transbrina Kibi and William Thomas. If you have not already, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notifications, babe. Take a look in the mirror and say what's up. What's up?
La 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 la. Them fucking bitches sitting here eating off of me right now as we speak, because all you gonna do is do your own fucking blog and then talk about me and put my name in the fucking thumbnail just like Sherelle. And you know what? You can eat a monkey dick just like that bitch too. She needs it so bad. She needs to get out. Yeah, that's what E needs to say. It needs to say exit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah, that's what she wanted to be. She wanted to be the Issa.
I wish black men would pull their fucking pants up. I get so embarrassed when I see niggas in public with their whole ass out. And I know black people who say, well, why you care what white people think? What a fucking dumb thing to say. It's not about being validated by white folks. You're a grown man. Why do you have your ass in the air? And most black men don't even know that.
Right. It's basically a sign.
This says my ass is takeable. I'm fuckable.
Exactly.
Most black men don't even know that.
Right.
But even if it wasn't the jail factor, pull your fucking pants up. You look ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, listen, yeah, I mean, you know who does that? Soulja Boy.
What, the pants?
The pants hanging with the
How
ass
old is
hanging
he?
out. He got to be in his 30s at this point.
Matter of fact, he lives near where I live. And we were both in Wells Fargo. And he's at the teller window, ass completely out.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this white woman look at that, and she's baffled, shaking her head. She looks at me, and I look right back at her and go,
A broken clock is right twice a day. What you say? I know that's right. It's asinine, it's scruffy, and it gives off the appearance that you do not bathe properly or care about germs. As a female, that's how that looks to me. And especially if you're a man who has a big ass, why are you walking around advertising that? I don't care. That is so suspicious to me, and I don't care who gets mad. Now, I decided to let that play because within the court documents, one of the complaints for damages DeAndre alleges to have suffered from was William putting out these gay rumors. Now, if we're going to talk, the gay rumors seem to have followed DeAndre throughout his career. It's interesting how there are so many rappers that people never put the gay narrative on, while others cannot seem to escape it. And DeAndre is one of those people. I think another component that we need to remember is that in this world, there are men who sleep with other men who still do not consider themselves gay. And the term gay has been made synonymous in hip-hop culture to mean effeminate. And that is not true. It's not true. Just because a person is gay, it does not mean that they are feminine. And on the flip side, there's nothing wrong with being feminine. So it's sad in 2024 that this type of clashing still occurs within the LGBT community, but even more so when it spills over into the hip-hop culture, because now it becomes gay versus straight. And everybody has a right to voice their opinion, and we're dissecting it right now. But another issue is that hip-hop culture does not acknowledge bisexuality among men. With women, it's a bit more relaxed. From what we've seen over the years, bisexuality among women is more so expected, like a go along to get along. And when it comes to men, it's no such thing. Men cannot be bi. Just look at the way that they've been treating Diddy since that Cassie lawsuit came out. The man has umpteen kids and has been with however many women, but as soon as we learn that there may have been a man in the mix, nobody knows what to call it. I know what to call it. But in hip-hop, the unspoken spoken is you're either on one side or the other. So men who sleep with men, but they also sleep with women and live heterosexual public lives, they consider themselves heterosexual. And I think that if there was a space for men who prefer to be with other men, whether masculine or feminine, that's your choice. But if that space did not bleed with vitriol from the inside out, or come with the penetration of shame, guilt, or self-hatred, I think we would see a decrease in down low culture, and Black women would not be at such high risk for HIV as we are right now. But moving right along, the gay rumors have been circulating around DeAndre for some years. All right, so this came from an article posted in September of 2008. So here is the quote. It says, rumors around the internet have shown that popular rapper Soulja Boy is the latest celebrity to spark a sex tape rumor. However, this sex tape is one of controversy as it is alleged to be a sex tape of a homosexual nature. DeAndre Cortez Way born July 20. Oh, he's a Leo. Ooh. Better known by his stage name Soulja Boy, Tell 'em, or simply Soulja Boy, is rumored to have appeared in a homemade PORN with another male that has recently leaked on the internet. The tape allegedly shows footage of DeAndre engaging in sexual activities with another man. End quote. That's the quote right there. So, allegedly, all of this came from GTA forums on September 8th, 2008. I'm not making the news. I'm just reporting, okay? Now, here's what the author wrote. I haven't found anything official about this, so you'll have to do with the quote for now. I don't want to post the dig link and get banned for the video itself. I'll update as soon as I find more info about it, but it's true. Apparently, it's all over the internet, and the video seems, well, legit. And then they laugh. So let's get into the comments from 2008. Okay, since we're talking about this again in 2024. See, that's the thing about history. So you can't get rid of it, and it repeats itself. I mean, anyway. My God, please say it's true. I hate the guy. Oh, okay. You even went as far as seeing the video. Geez, please, no. That's the last thing I ever want to see. Is it just me, or does Soulja Boy sound so Albanian? I didn't watch the whole video, of course. I'm not gay, but I've seen bits and pieces and a few shots, which I've already regretted. Edit, still nothing official, but I'll update you. Who gay? You. Okay. Was trying to think of a joke, but this will do for now. Hopefully his career will end. Untalented C-word. Catch you next Tuesday. Hells yes. Wonder what their reactions will be like. He must have thought that the sex tape will boost his career. Someone needs to tell him he's not Kim Kardashian. All right, so this is bringing my mind back because, like I said, a lot of this is fuzzy because I was just getting ready to go to college at the time. So it's been a lot of years since I remember all of this talk. But this was during the era where celebrities were coming out with sex tapes. And this was the era of Kim K and Ray J and this alleged leaking, which we all know it wasn't a leaking today, but back then that's the way they were spinning it. So it wasn't uncommon for celebrities to have rumors going around that their sex tape was going to be leaked. But the reason this caused so much controversy is because it was with a guy. Okay. It's not any confirmation, but at least it lets you know that there was scuttlebutt around his sexuality as early as 2008, because that's when the article came out. Now, when I tried to click on that link for this supposed male-on-male action, the video had been removed. I mean, you have to remember, this is like 13 years ago, so it's no way for me to confirm or deny if the video had any validity to it. But the following year, in 2009, another story came out. Right, so here's another story which came out just 1 year after that. It came from Wendy Vista. Shout out to Wendy. It says Soulja Boy's alleged gay secret revealed. Other man spills the tea on their relationship. So let's take a listen. It says, hell have no fury like a queen scorned, and rapper Soulja Boy has been dodging rumors about his sexuality for years. Has pissed off a queen named Hot China. Pause right there. Y'all caught that, right? The part that I need y'all to make sure y'all paying attention to is that Soulja Boy, who has been dodging rumors about his sexuality for years, has pissed off a queen named Hot China. Okay, I just need us to be clear, and we're going to get into Hot China in a second. Hot China is a boy. Tells us Soulja Boy is definitely gay, and he has proof in the form of photos and text messages. The two allegedly met last April in Niagara Falls, New York, after the rapper headlined the Superfest 08 concert. His friend Nika was messing around with Soulja Boy's former friend Q. This association granted them access backstage. Oh, girl. A hot mess and a scandal. He claimed Soulja Boy was resistant to having guys backstage at first, but eventually allowed him to stay. Not long after, Jabbar, another friend of the rapper, gave him Soulja Boy's telephone number. Pause. Who the hell is Jabbar? That will solve all this right now. Who is Jabbar? Let's keep going. Their first conversation lasted more than 45 minutes, in which Hot China says Soulja Boy confessed to him that he was on the DL and has dated and messed around with guys, but stopped soon after he got signed to a record deal. Now, this is in quotes. I asked him if he was a top or a bottom, and he told me he was a top, and that's how I knew he was gay. Hot China says, he told me he hasn't fully been serious with guys ever since he got signed. He told me before he got famous, he used to mess around with guys, but he stopped with. That's redundant. You could have, girl. Anyways, let's move forward. Although their conversations were going well, they never met aside from the one time in Niagara Falls, and the relationship was heating up. He says Soulja Boy sent him X-rated photos and bought him a dog. When he asked the rapper to come out of the closet last November, that spelled the end of their relationship. Pause right there. Nigga, you lying. It says, it's just unbelievable. It says they never met outside of that one time in Niagara Falls, but you asking him to come out of the closet. Why? That's a lie. Anyways, he was like, I'm about to hang up on you, Hot China says. I asked why, and he won't explain. He just said, that's bogus as hell of me to ask him to come out. Ever since then, he haven't been returning my phone calls or text messages. So he just gave the rapper an ultimatum. Contact him or his secret will be exposed. Well, what secret? From what you just said, y'all haven't even done anything. Y'all never messed around. Y'all haven't seen each other after the concert. If I believe that, I don't understand. Anywho, let's move forward. Which brings us to where we are today. Hot China has exposed Soulja Boy's alleged secret in the video he posted online. You can watch it below. He assumes the rapper will deny, but it's my proof against his. This is so ebonic. But why is he doing this? I don't really have a motive. I didn't do it for a purpose. I just did it without thinking. This is embarrassing. Let me go ahead and play this video because it's just giving attention seeking. This the best you can do? Okay, let's let this play.
Tasha K here, and yes, what you read or what you clicked on up here is true. Soulja Boy is gay, and I wanted to clear up the fact that it's not a rumor no more. This shit is for real, like in real life. I met Soulja Boy back in April when he came to Niagara Falls, and me and him swapped numbers through his friend, or whatever, Jabari, and me and him just been kicking it for a little while, and until about last month where I told him, like, you gotta stop fucking living in a lie. You gotta stop pretending like you not gay, because it's been like all this shit on MySpace. His manager been calling me, telling me that I need to stop calling, all this stupid shit. So that's when I got pissed.
I'm going to cut the video right there because he starts playing Beyonce and I ain't got time for the Cowboy Carter. Not today. So what I do want to play is an interview he did at a radio station after his testimony and his confession of his alleged affair with Soulja Boy went viral. I believe Bossip posted it among many other sites. But this is the interview he did right after. So take a listen.
One of Bossip's tweet came across our timeline, and it was like, Soulja Boy's first boyfriend exclusive video. So I was like, okay, what is this shit? So I click on the link, and I see who's on the line right now. Vondell was, he let out a video, and the video was pretty much showing, he said that he's never had any physical contact with Soulja Boy, but they used to talk through direct messages on Twitter and email. But Vondell's on the line now, and we're gonna figure out what's going on.
So is all this live right now? I got the Soulja Boy fans on.
Oh, you live? Yeah, you live right now.
You're live. All right, cool. Well, let me first get this out there. I want to first put this out there. This whole dating thing with the Soulja Boy, it was a publicity stunt.
Wait, hold up, pause. Let's clarify a few things. Hot China, a.k.a. Vondell, is the same person. And both of them are full of fucking shit. Okay, let's continue.
For everybody that's listening, Soulja Boy, as far as I know, is not gay. He's not bisexual. He's not bi-curious. He is not into dudes at all, from what I know. That video was all fake. It was the screenshot. Yeah, I took the screenshots, whatever, but everything was fake. I didn't think that it would become as big as it has become. He was following me at one point. That's true. He was following me at one point. That screenshot was true, and as soon as he found out, I'm guessing he found out about that post on Bossett.com, and he unfollowed me. So I don't know if he's taking it hard. I know he's getting a lot of shit about his album sales the first week, and I know he's getting a lot of shit about that magazine with him and 50 on it.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Doesn't this sound familiar? Didn't William say that Soulja Boy is getting ready for an album release and a tour? I didn't even know Soulja Boy was still making music, but William knew. Hence why DeAndre is suing for intentional interference with prospective contractual relations and injunctive relief to get Tasha's videos taken down, because his career has already been negatively impacted by gay rumors before the release of an album, and apparently it impacted his album sales back when this first came out. So now this is making more and more sense to me. I get it now. I get it. But let's go back to that other thing that Hot China just said on the radio about DeAndre being upset about the 50 Cent cover, because that stirred up a lot of controversy too. Let's take a look.
Your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Now, I love Vivica. I promise I do. But girl, what the hell was that? Vivica, you're doing the same shit Hot China just did. Girl, what?
So, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is...
Oh my Lord, please. What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is over.
Wait, Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well, I just never forget there was a Vibe cover with him and Soulja Boy that made me kind of go,
Andy is so full of it. Girl, anyway, here's the cover. And it does look suspicious. I remember when I first saw it when it came out, I said, why is 50 wearing a face covering? That is so bizarre, so unusual, so unattractive. I don't care what anybody says. And look at how closely 50 is standing to DeAndre with his arm around him and his hand in such close proximity to DeAndre's hip. It's giving, this is my bitch. That's what that says to me. These are my eyes. I can tell you what I see. Then you look at it. These are my eyes. I can only tell you what I see. Okay? And then look at how muscular 50 is and how slim and petite DeAndre is, girl. What the hell else does it look like? Him and all his jewels. Cut it out. The behind the scenes to that shoot was uploaded on Soulja Boy's YouTube channel 13 years ago. So I want us to take a look at the comments, see what people are saying, and check the temperature, and then we will wrap this thing up. So just 1 month ago, somebody came back and said, gay AF. May he was really just a fan of Soulja Boy, and he was trying to clout chase at the time. There is no proof of them doing anything sexual. His friendship with 6ix9ine was suspect, though, because he reported to the nearest rainbow. Oh, I'm not sure about that 6ix9ine situation. Somebody leave that in the comments and provide more clarity. No 50. Girl, I don't make the news, okay? I'm just reporting. No 50, okay? Look at the whole homosexual gang. See, that's what drives me crazy. Came here due to Vivica Fox comment. Listen, it drives me bananas that as people, we can look at something and understand that something is not right, and then they want to take us through the vortex and make us seem like we're crazy, like we didn't just see what we thought we saw. I know damn well that cover looks suspicious. I don't give a damn who thinks different. Coming in the dressing room was crazy. Y'all commenting, just seen some shit on another video telling you to come here. This video was hella different at the time. They was on groundbreaking stuff. Whatever. Bro, 50 talking to Soulja reminds me of that viral sickening video of Diddy and Justin when he was a kid. I believe they're talking about Justin Bieber. 50 is kind of a predator. Listen, I didn't write that. Listen, that was from 3 months ago. I don't even know these people. Why sitting so close together? Because the sexual chemistry is drawing them together like a magnet. That is how lust works. It's a demon spirit of lust bringing them together. They were clearly in a sexual relationship. Clearly. You know, I was going to say that same thing. It's the touching of it. I don't know. Hold on. What did these people say? I know, right? So weird. No comment. Soulja Boy looks uncomfortable. If you ask me, 50 looks like his pimp. It's unusual. It's unusual. His sugar daddy. Go to 148. What's that 148? Oh. Well, they're touching while they're sitting. It is very close. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay. You know why I'm here. And look, it's the camera emoji. Oh, God. That's why I'm here too, boo. Shout out to them. I say what you say. The industry wicked. Open your eyes. They all get turned out. I'm beginning to think the same thing is right here. Always calling other rappers gay. So I think we're going to call it there. I think we pretty much get the gist. It's unusual. I don't care how they try to slice it or dice it. It's weird. DeAndre has a history of being in close proximity to men who he is not blood related to, handling him in this way. I mean, physically, the placing of the arm around his neck and across his chest, that's wild to me. The whispering in the ear, the standing behind him and pulling him close. Why does he find himself in these types of situations? Forget what Hot China and Vivica said. Now I'm asking the questions. There's a lot going on. And when you are living a fast life and sometimes you're in an induced state, you may not know what you're doing, or you may not remember what you did when somebody pops up years later and say, hey, we were bumping belly buttons or bumping something else. I don't know. Shout out to Portia Williams, ASAP No Rocky. It's weird. And another interaction with DeAndre that made me wonder what the hell was when he did an IG Live and some unknown guy with unkempt hair joined and they got to talking about each other's private parts. I mean, I don't know. Let's take a look.
Where you been at,
know,
man?
bro.
I ain't seen you
bro.
in
We
a
got to
little
link
minute,
again.
man. I miss
I
you
wear
too. Hey,
size,
what size you
10,
wear?
10.5.
All right, swag, 10.5. All right.
You
So
got to
next
get
time
me
I see
right,
you, I'm
bro.
gonna have a pair for you.
Where you at?
Where you at? I'm in LA.
Yeah,
When you come,
I'm still
you
out in
still
LA.
out here or no? Okay, say less. So
Yeah,
this,
you
I
got to
thought
get
you
me
had to take
right,
a
bro. You
plane
got to
or
get
some
me right
shit.
with the shoes, doc.
I got you, 10.5. Boy, you got some
Really?
big ass feet, boy.
What size shoe you?
I'll wear size 9, gang. How your feet bigger than Big Draco
Because I
feet,
got a
gang?
bigger dick than you, bro. It's pretty obvious, bro.
Oh my God! Bro,
For
go
real,
look
your
at my
dick big?
OnlyFans right now. Go look
You
at
got
my
an
OnlyFans
OnlyFans?
right now, bro. Go look at my OnlyFans right now and then come back and
I might just
make
look
that
up
statement
Soulja
again.
Boy dick.
I gotta go. But hey,
All
let
right,
me know we want to pull up on you with the shoes though. Oh, you can pull up on
Oh,
me.
damn,
You
this
know how
your
to skate?
shit? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I had to cut the video right there because the boy did flip the camera around and show the picture of DeAndre from online, wherever he got that picture, with his private part out. And yes, it was leaning to the left, just as William described. Oh, and here's another picture of him and Bow Wow. And from the looks of it, it's still leaning to the left. Anyway, I do have a question. Since when is a 10.5 shoe too big for a guy? All of my exes, they were a size 12 and 14, so it's wild to me that DeAndre thinks a size 10.5 is big. To me, that should be someone's size in middle school, but how do you go from talking about the plug for shoes to inviting a man to go look at your OnlyFans to see if your private part is bigger than his? And the way that the boy said, "Oh my gosh," at the end, it sounded to me like he enjoyed the sight of what he was looking at. And the smirk Soulja Boy gave hearing the man when he exclaimed, "Oh my God," looked to me as if he was satisfied with himself. He didn't look like he minded the admiration, but maybe I'm wrong. Who the hell am I?
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do.
All in all, William is playing stunt games, just like Hot China. That piece of quote-unquote evidence listed as Exhibit 2 is faker than the $3 bill. It's photoshopped. And if this is the evidence you're banking on to win a case against big attorneys, then you might as well not even have a bank because you're looking at a negative balance. Do I believe that DeAndre has some suspicious tendencies? Absolutely. Of course I do. It's questionable, but I would never let him touch my Hello Kitty. And I'm not that down and out and hard up for money. So the people who he is engaging with romantically, I mean, shout out to them and best wishes. But with all of that suspicion, the fact remains every person who came out against him with these allegations have all come back and apologized. Hot China came back on the radio and apologized. Vivica Fox, she did a statement. She apologized. So nothing seems to stick when it comes to DeAndre. So in regard to this lawsuit, I do believe that William is going to have to pay. As far as Tasha, I do believe, and I may be in the minority, but I believe that she can come out of this unscathed. She has an attorney, a better one than she had the last time, and she said that they're on the job. She said if the process server can purchase a ticket, then they can come on through and serve her and her lawyer because the lawyer is going to be at the show. Tasha is not running, which leads me to believe that she is prepared this time. I know people said earlier, she acted the same way with Cardi, but I do believe Tasha is ready this time. I doubt we're going to see her with her pants down like she was with Cardi. And honestly, I'm rooting for the girl. I'm rooting for Tasha. So that's all I have for now. Let's get down in the comments and keep the conversation going. And until next time, I'll stay in touch. Bye.